There can be only one.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the worst channel on YouTube ever. Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, this is without a doubt the worst channel ever on YouTube, and I am loving every single negative minute of it. And speaking of negative, folks, this video is actually quite the positive, because Highlander, from that much acclaimed classic film from 1986, starring 86, that's obviously the American group I'm thinking of, starring Christophe Lambert and of course Sean Connery as Ramirez.
If your head comes away from your neck, it's over.
I can't wait to see what they do with him, as played by Russell Crowe. But some really exciting news from CinemaCon this week, and who better than to give their breakdown of what they saw is my pal and yours, Mr. John Campier.
Woke, woke. And then you can come on each other's faces and tell each other that come on your face cleanses you of wokeness.
Who really is quite the camp fellow, if you know what I mean.
YouTube's newest hero is here to save the day. His name, Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Highlander.
Oh my God, I'm about to come in my pants.
Follow up Spaceball for me? I don't know.
You tickle Campia Spaceballs.
Maybe
Has he got any?
10 all-time favorite films with doing a remake with my boy Henry.
The Dude remake. Listen, I want to point one thing out, John. Cavill is my boy. I saw him first. And there's two things I love in life. Mr. Henry Cavill as the Man of Steel, and virtually any other role he cares to play, especially against Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible Fallout, flexing those fists of fury, and a cup of coffee with 2 sugars and cream administered by a busty blonde's boobs. But back to the video, folks.
You do the Highlander.
Chad from John Wick.
And yeah, the director of John
Yep,
Wick,
Chad Stahelski.
Batista, and one of my all-time favorite actors, Russell Crowe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and Jeremy Irons and Jaimon Hansu, and anyway.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if, I don't know if they will actually get Russell Crowe to have a heavy suntan to play Ramirez like Sean Connery did, because that would be so goddamn funny if they went down that road.
They showed us the world's first footage.
A lot of footage.
And they're only halfway through shooting the movie.
No.
Look, I can't be there. We're currently in the UK, still shooting. We're only about halfway through shooting the movie. But we do have some stuff to show you. And they showed us a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of times you see trailers or previews, like, who knows if the movie would be good or bad?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The trailer was bad, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
This movie is going to be awesome. You can just tell.
Take it to the bank.
You take it to the bank right now.
Which is the Shalimar song back in the day, folks.
This movie is going to be everything I wanted it to be.
Good, good.
Awesome. The action looks insane. The cinematography looks incredible. Queen music is indeed in the movie. I didn't think it was necessary.
Because when it comes to Queens, folks, you can't get bigger and better and fatter than Mr. John Campier right here. Well, I will say he's a lot more Ozempic these days, but you know what I mean.
But I'm pretty damn happy that they are.
Oh my God, stop it, John.
I'm absolutely giddy. They showed like how Henry Cavill had to learn like every single fighting style there is.
Oh, and he did too.
And he did. He mastered it. He looks great. And oh my God, they're taking a different turn on the Kurgan.
What's that, John?
Plays the legendary Clancy Brown character, the Kurgan, right? The big villain.
Can't wait.
There can only be one.
The Kurgan was a Nazi soldier, was a Nazi officer. And I'm like,
that makes sense.
Who can you always make a good bad guy?
We'll see.
A Nazi.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just thought it looked great. And they understand the lore. They understand the mythology surrounding the Highlanders. They are not
immortals
from other planets that are sent to Earth as a no. They're just the immortals. The quickening is coming. The gathering is coming.
And so am I.
And in the end, there can be only one. And It looked so good. I'm not gonna say it looked as good as the footage for Dune 3. No, but this was damn good. It's a totally different kind of movie. I could not be happier. I could not be happier. I thought it looked absolutely great. Anyway, Rob, what did you think about it?
I loved it. I mean, by the way, it has that John Wick look. The cinematography was very high contrast, very...
Yeah, look, if you're talking about the John Wick look, 2014, when that film franchise made its debut, Chad Stahelski at the helm of the camera. So if it's got those hallmarks, then boy, oh boy, we're going to be in for a treat, don't you know?
It looked fantastic. You didn't see a lot of finished action scenes, but goddamn, did it look cool. I mean, Cavill looks cool. Batista looks cool. All the other immortals look cool. I'm in. I am so...
Wow.
It looks so good.
It's as simple as, you know...
Who's this camp fellow down here?
Blender in the kitchen.
Yes.
And you drop in some Henry Cavill, and then you drop in a little Highlander.
Yes.
And you take the filmmakers from John Wick,
Yep.
and you put it in the blender, and you hit fuck you. And what comes out... Is that a button? Yes. It's not on all...
The FU button.
But it definitely was one. And what came out was everything that you'd hope. Sometimes when you mix things like whatever, ketchup and chocolate chip cookies, you're like, well, those two are great separately, but you can't put them together.
Right.
You know what? This was a great video, and I do love to mock John Campea. I'm actually a big fan of the guy. And of course, when you compare him to Grace Randolph, he hates her guts. He's called her a psycho. So when it comes to people that you know, have the occasional odd bad take, Campea certainly does. Campea by name and Campea nature. But by golly, when he gets infused and excited, and you got to wonder why that is the reason, because he gets invited again and again, year after year, to CinemaCon. It's no wonder that he loves to sit down on his chair and waxing lyrical about films he's looking forward to. And I got to say, I'm a little bit envious. I wish I could be in such a precarious and privileged position, except for the number 69. The first look of Dave Batista, who is put on the pounds again, by the way, and Henry Cavill as Connor McLeod and the Kurgan. Look at this, look at this. So, yeah, you can see Batista's actually filled that again. He actually put on weight again for The Wrecking Crew with Jason Momoa for Amazon. I haven't seen that film yet, but I've been told it's pretty good fun. This looks really, really fantastic. And that's it. Oh, there's more. All right. Okay, so this is the Tower of London, Jeremy Irons and Henry Cavill. Let's have a look at this. There's Jeremy Irons, who I thought would make a good Ramirez, but actually Russell Crowe makes sense in the grand scheme of things. Oh, this is good footage, actually. I really like this. So I guess Henry's just taking a back seat while other things are going on or prepping for the next shot, which is pretty cool. So the Highlander TV show back in the day with Adrian Paul, I have to admit, I used to watch this on and off, but from what I saw, it was very, very cool. And he was Declan MacLeod in that particular series. I think it ran for maybe 7 seasons, maybe a bit less than that, which I thought, you know, hey, at least we're getting something for all nothing, and you rent for free like Dire Straits with Sting. And have a look at this. Now, have a look at the cast here. Chad Stahelski, the director of the first John Wick movie, in fact, all of them, and some really great pictures here of Henry Cavill, which I'll come to in a second. So I didn't know Karen Gillan was in this, so that's an added bonus. Xiaomon Honzu, always great value for money. Dave Batista, and a very interesting casting choice there. Drew McIntyre, the WWE star, playing Angus MacLeod. So he's obviously a sibling or brother of Henry's Connor McLeod, which will be interesting to see those two go toe to toe. Maybe have a bit of a pretty sort of whimsical fight scene together, maybe. But let's have a look at these pictures right here if we can blow them up. So dreamy is our Henry, and what a fabulous hairline you've got there, sir. Let's go back. Yep, always taking a bit of a deep breath. Yep, that's the shot that John Campia was reacting to. Looks fantastic. That workout is insane. He's got weighted boots and he's doing abdominal crunches, but in a vertical position, which is absolutely bonkers if you ask me. So he's learning sword fighting here. I'm pretty sure at some point they're actually going to be releasing this footage before the film's released. That looks incredible. One thing you got to bear in mind here, folks, is that this film is an Amazon MGM film. And I think when they release a trailer, it's going to be very much like the He-Man movie, where you can react to it, don't get a copyright claim, which is unusual because it's Amazon MGM. And it's very likely, just like He-Man, we'll be getting a cinema release, because when I first heard that this is an Amazon movie, I kind of groaned. Then I realized that Henry Cavill's missus is a producer with Amazon, so that's how he's got his foot into the door, as it were, and kicking Jeff Bezos in his stupid face if he can help that. And I think he's on to greater things. We've got the Warhammer TV series. We probably won't even see a maybe a little snippet of that, maybe at Comic-Con this year, and if not, definitely next year. We should certainly get some more news on this event of Warhammer, the TV show for Amazon, probably one of the most expensive TV shows ever made. But the fact that Dave Bautista was asked to bulk up for the role of Kurgan, an ex-Nazi, which is kind of funny, and Henry just doing his thing, I cannot wait. This film, I think, if John Campia, and we know he likes to exaggerate the hyperbole, but I think in this case I'm going to give him and Robert Meyer Burnett and the camp fella with the moustache and glasses the benefit of the Gwen Stefani doubt, and listen to them when they say, yeah, this Highlander, this new remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it, is going to be the absolute shit. And it's very nice to see that Amazon are actually remaking things or revisiting eras that people loved so much back in the day and giving it a fresh, hopefully not woke coat of paint. And on that one, folks, if you were me and if I were you, I will catch you catching me, because like me and you, we are the only ones. Well, you know what I'm saying. For the return of the next video.
It was just something that kind of came to me, kind of happened.
Everything starts to get quite sore after a while because it's a lot of repetitive motion. The tendons in the connective tendons in my biceps were getting sore, and so I had to warm them up before I threw punches. And I'd literally do that to warm them up.
And then I got kind of shy afterwards, and I didn't do it for the next take.
I said, "Oh, sorry, McHugh, I won't do that again." He's like, "Do what?" "Okay, whatever. Let's go again." And then I did another take without doing it.
And then McHugh came up to me and said, "What are you doing? Why do the thing again?" And I said, "What thing?" He came and showed me the monitor. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
And I was like, "That was good?"
There can be only one.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Dream of me. I'll make your dreams come true. Everything's possible with me.